way before going to Uganda, my interest in women and girls in developing economies and in conflict and post-conflict zones was very formed by my faith and this belief that in the kingdom of God, that the Lord is with the marginalized and with the oppressed, and that part of being a child of God and part of living in community is understanding your privilege, of acknowledging that, of being thoughtful and intentional about how am I using the blessings, the gifts, the privilege that I do have in a way to make the world a little bit brighter and better and more just for somebody that might not currently be experiencing that. I think there's also a deep sense of belief that that is where I get to become who God created me to be, right? That by living and being in community with people that come from different backgrounds and have experienced different challenges, that it's not just this idea that I'm showing up as a giver or 100% with this thought of like, how do I use my privilege? But really with this belief that in the context of community and in being in relationship with other people who were also created in the image of God, but lived in an entirely different story or scenario, that I learn and become more of who I was created to be in the process of being in relationship.